Okay, she's going to start on this chocolate pie, the filling. And this is called Granny's chocolate pie. And so how do we do this, Mom?
Okay, it's going to be 1 1/4 cups of sugar,
Mm-hmm.
1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 9 teaspoons of cocoa.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons, yeah, tablespoons. And we're gonna stir that all up.
She's been making this pie since I can remember, and it is her favorite.
So this is the time, if you've got any lumps in it, just kind of work them out. Try to use sugar that's real fine, that doesn't have any lumps in it. And then now we're going to add to this 4 eggs that have been separated. We're only going to need the yolk. I've already done 3 of them, so this is the 4th one. Always use 3 different containers in case one of them breaks, because if we're going to use the egg whites for the meringue, and if you have any egg yolk in it, it won't work right, because meringue cannot have any fat in it. So we're going to put all the egg yolks right there, all the egg whites right there. We're going to put the egg whites over here to save for the meringue later.
Okay.
And then I need to get a fork. Okay, so I beat these eggs up. We're going to put them over here, and we're going to gradually add. This recipe calls for 3 cups of milk. 2 cups of the milk we put in this pan, and that pan is going to be heating up the milk of those 2 cups. And now we're going to gradually add this 3rd cup to this. You gradually do it, because that way it blends in all the lumps of the cocoa and anything else. I think I'm going to use the fork instead. We don't put the eggs in it until we get all the milk in it. So it's getting real smooth now. And now we're going to add the egg yolks. Now this is the old-timey way to do it. For years I did it the modern way, till I saw a recipe that was called Grandma's Coconut Pie. And I didn't even really read the recipe, I just read the ingredients. And one day I actually read the recipe and realized that this is a much better way to do it. You don't have to add the hot mixture to the eggs, the beat eggs, little at a time. You can just do it all this way, and it's just kind of one step. Okay, it's all mixed in. We're going to turn on the milk and get it just above a boiling state. You don't want the milk to boil, so it's getting hot. We're going to add this to it now.
How long we cook this?
till it's thick. When it gets thick, then you take it and remove it from the heat and add 6 tablespoons of butter and about a teaspoon and a half of vanilla.
How long does this usually take to get thick?
Not long, because the milk's already hot.
Okay,
So,
we'll time it.
yeah. Can we turn this down some?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to bubble.
So it's getting thick.
That took about 3 or 4 minutes. Not long.
Mm-mm.
Didn't know what your temperature was.
I'd say we was cooking it about medium high.
heat. Yeah.
Medium to medium high. And now we turned it down real low so it won't be cooking too hard at the end here. We want to make sure it's thick enough.
About as thick as pudding.
Mm-hmm. See?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you think it's done now?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to add...
About like pudding.
Mhm.
Minutes. She's going to add the butter. 6 tablespoons of butter. Good butter.
Yeah.
Real butter.
Butter from Ireland.
This is not junky butter.
From
All of our
cows.
ingredients are good name brand ingredients.
The cows in Ireland graze on that green grass. And then we're gonna just put vanilla.
We use real vanilla, but if you don't have real vanilla, that's okay.
This is vanilla from Mexico. It is so delicious.
But you can use whatever you have.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We just stir this until the butter melts. Okay, now she's going to pour it into this homemade crust we made.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the best chocolate pie you'll ever put in your mouth. You can top it with meringue, or if you like cream pies, you can top it with whatever you prefer.
But we like meringue.
We do.